Most men are blind to it, but women are constantly giving away subtle signs of attraction. While you're sitting there overanalyzing her last text, she might have already shown you 8 powerful signs that she's into you, without ever saying a word. The problem? Most guys miss them because they're looking for the wrong signals. Let's fix that. 1. She gets physically closer than she needs to. When it comes to attraction, space matters more than words. Women are extremely aware of personal boundaries, especially in social settings. So when she keeps shrinking the distance between you, that's not just comfort, that's intentional intimacy. Whether it's sitting beside you when there are other open chairs, leaning in during conversations when she can hear you just fine, or accidentally brushing against you when reaching for something, her body is trying to communicate what her words might not. I like being close to you. I trust you. I want more of your presence. Why is this such a strong sign? Because research on proxemics, the study of personal space, shows that we only allow people into our intimate zone if there's strong emotional comfort or attraction. So if she keeps gravitating toward you physically, it's her nervous system voting yes, even if her mouth hasn't said a word. 2. She mirrors your movements without realizing it. Ever cross your arms and then notice she does the same 30 seconds later? Lean back in your chair and suddenly she adjusts her posture too? This isn't a coincidence. It's called nonverbal mirroring, and it's one of the most reliable subconscious signs of rapport. When someone mirrors your posture, gestures, tone of voice, or pace of speech, they're subconsciously syncing with you. It's how the human brain says, I feel connected. I want to bond. This isn't something people do on purpose. It's a reflex that happens when we like and trust someone. You can test this. Change your body position slightly while talking to her. Maybe lean back, tilt your head, or slow your speech. If she mirrors you within a minute or two, she's not just paying attention. She's tuned in on a deeper, more emotional level. Her body is aligning with yours, and that's a major green light. 3. She laughs at jokes that aren't even that funny. Look, you might be charming, but even the best guys don't have 100% hit rates with jokes. So if she's laughing like you're a stand-up comic, even when you're not being that funny, pay attention. Women use laughter as a social signal. It's her way of saying, I enjoy your company. I want you to keep engaging with me. This kind of laughter has less to do with your punchline and more to do with your presence. She's encouraging more interaction by rewarding you with positive feedback. More importantly, real flirty laughter shows in her eyes. If they sparkle when she laughs, if there's a glow or a smirk that lingers after the joke, that's emotional attraction. She's not just laughing, she's building chemistry and telling you that she wants this connection to continue. 4. She keeps showing up in your world. If a woman keeps appearing in places you frequent, signs up for the same events, or always seems to just be around, trust me, that's not random. This is known as proximity-seeking behavior. It's when someone intentionally stays near the person they're interested in without making the first move. She might not walk right up and say, I like you, but her consistent presence is her way of planting the seed. Why? Because being around you creates chances for interaction. It lets her gather more information about you without putting herself at risk of rejection. She's hoping you'll pick up on the pattern, make a move, or at least engage with her more. Miss this signal, and she won't chase harder, she'll just pull back. So if you notice a pattern of coincidental appearances, don't ignore it. She's choosing to be around you. That's not small talk, that's strategy. 5. She talks about you to her friends or brings them around. Here's the behind-the-scenes truth. Women rarely crush in isolation. When she likes you, her friends know. If she mentions you in conversation, tells you her friends know about you, or even introduces them to you, that's huge. It means she's already started integrating you into her social sphere. That's what we call a social preview or soft launch. It's her way of seeing how you fit into her world and also gathering outside opinions on you. Her friends might be checking your vibe, reading your body language, or reporting back to her. Think of them as emotional intelligence agents, helping her figure out if her feelings are legit. So if her friends seem unusually friendly, giggly, or act like they've heard about you before, you've made the short list, and she's not just curious, she's invested. Sixth, her pupils dilate when she looks at you. This is one of the most primal, involuntary signs of attraction. When we're excited, aroused, or emotionally stimulated, our pupils expand, without us having any control over it. If her eyes seem wider, shinier, or more intense when she looks at you, that's not just lighting. That's biology at work. Specifically, it's the sympathetic nervous system releasing norepinephrine, a hormone associated with attraction, excitement, and arousal. It's most noticeable in dim lighting, where the effect is magnified. But once you're aware of it, you'll start to catch it in conversation too. She won't know it's happening, but her body is showing you that something inside her is lighting up when you're near. 7. She teases you or tests your confidence. Here's where most guys get tripped up. She makes a sarcastic remark, questions your opinion, or lightly jabs your fashion sense, and you take it personally. Wrong move. This kind of playful teasing is a classic confidence test. She's checking how you handle pressure, how you respond to being challenged, and whether you can keep your cool. Women are biologically wired to look for emotional strength, and these light jabs are her way of figuring out if you've got it. If you stay relaxed, flip the tease playfully back at her, or simply smile and shrug it off, you pass the test. If you get defensive or flustered, she registers that. A confident man sees these challenges for what they are, an invitation to flirt on a higher level. Handle her energy well, and she'll turn up the heat. 8. She fidgets with her neck, hair, or lips when you're around. These little movements aren't just nervous habits, they're rich with meaning. When a woman touches her neck, plays with her hair, or grazes her lips during conversation, it's a physical response driven by limbic brain activity, the emotional center of her mind reacting to your presence. Neck touches signal vulnerability and trust. She's exposing a sensitive area near major arteries, which is a biological sign of comfort. Hair twirling or adjusting is grooming behavior, often used to appear more attractive subconsciously. And lip touching? That's sensuality bubbling up to the surface. One-off gestures might mean nothing. But if she does these things repeatedly when talking to you, and only you, her nervous system is ahead of her conscious mind. Her body is telling you she's interested, even if she hasn't fully admitted it to herself yet. By now, you might be realizing the signs were always there. You just weren't trained to see them. Most men miss out on real opportunities not because they're unattractive, but because they're unaware. This isn't fluffy advice. It's field-tested psychology, clean, simple, and designed to get you results.